blessed. Hoes stalking my page, gon' lay you to rest. Say what you want to, but bitch, I been that. If you really wanna clap, little bitch, I clap back. Round of applause, yeah, we can do that. And your nigga wanna know how my ass so fat. But I don't got my ass on no nigga. No. Unless he made my pockets bigger. When he pay me, my ass move a little bit quicker. And he had me so turn like I'm feeling the liquor. I'm not playing with these bitches, don't fuck with these niggas. I promise you, my finger close on the heater. Jack died when Red killed her. Dug her own grave because she don't feel her. Later as a rest, so it's no more stress. When she said, fuck a bitch, pull that trigger. Lady Red ain't shit to play with. You ain't tryna see it, then bitch, don't say shit. Fuck you thought this was, I never let a bitch trick me out my spot when the seat hot. Fuck you thought this was, I'm with the gang and we on the money train, yeah, you know it keeps 6 9. Fuck you thought this was, me and my niggas, we stay with extension. 17, 25, 31, 33, by your west up, yeah, I'm talking big 6 degrees. Hey, fuck you thought this was, I never let a bitch trick me out my spot when the seat hot. Fuck you thought this was, I'm with the gang and we on the money train, yeah, you know it keeps 6 9. Fuck you thought this was, me and my bitches, we stay with extension. 17, 25, 31, 33. By your ass up, yeah, I'm talking big 6 degrees. Pussy poppin' hoes, don't want no smoke. Put the brown like your throat, fuck it to your ass show. You really wanna do what I do, no joke. Baby girl, you a trick and I don't mean a hoes. I'm just tryna understand, it's a boss bitch with no band. These hoes can't even keep a man. I'm just tryna understand, poppin' pussy in a 3-point stand for a gram and a fucking beat playing. Little bitch, what you saying? How your brain build like Razor Brand? Caught the hoe fucking with the milkman. And he looking like a boogeyman, dressing like Peter Pan. Ain't even shit, he the dust on the ceiling fan. Bitches be doing shit just for some clout. Can't even run shit when it's dick in their mouth. Dick ass red, yeah, bitch, I'm from the south. Ain't no hoe fucking with me, yeah, bitch, it's been a drop. Bitch, I throw so through, only eating soft food. And you knew when you tried me, that's what's gon' lose. Mysterious bitch with no clues. But I'm a high-head chick, might blow a fuse. When you walk around me, don't step on my shoes. Are you looking for a nigga, bitch? This ain't Blue's Clues. Too much pillow talking, get you put up on a so when you see me pull up, bitch, don't be looking all confused. Fuck you thought this was, I never let a bitch trick me out my spot when the seat hot. Fuck you thought this was, I'm with the gang and we on the money train, yeah, you know it keeps 6 9. Fuck you thought this was, me and my niggas, we stay with extension. 17, 25, 31, 33, by your west up, yeah, I'm talking big 6 degrees. Hey, fuck you thought this was, I never let a bitch trick me out my spot when the seat hot. Fuck you thought this was, I'm with the gang and we on the money train, yeah, you know it keeps 6 9. Fuck you thought this was, me and my bitches, we stay with extension. 17, 25, 31, 33, by your west up, yeah, I'm talking big 6 degrees.
Produced it.
I don't know what the fuck y'all thought this shit was. But I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all what the fuck it really is. Ain't no problem at all. Just check this shit out.
Fuck you thought this was, I never let a bitch trick me out my spot when the seat hot. Fuck you thought this was, I'm with the gang and we on the money train, yeah, you know it keeps 6 9. Fuck you thought this was, me and my niggas, we stay with extension. 17, 25, 31, 33, by your west up, yeah, I'm talking big 6 degrees. Hey, fuck you thought this was, I never let a bitch trick me out my spot when the seat hot. Fuck you thought this was, I'm with the gang and we on the money train, yeah, you know it keeps 6 9. Fuck you thought this was, me and my bitches, we stay with extension. 17, 25, 31, 33, by your west up, yeah, I'm talking big 6 degrees. Yeah, I'm known to make a motherfucker sweat. I be on a bitch neck like Corona in a chest. A lot of you bird bitches all in your breast and get mad cause my heart like a bulletproof vest. Bitch, ain't no stress, I don't settle for less. If you want them problems, then girl, be my guest. Baby girl, I'm not mad lately, I've been so blessed. Hoes stalking my page, don't lay you to rest. Say what you want to, but bitch, I been that. If you really wanna clap, little bitch, I clap back. Round of applause, yeah, we can do that. And your nigga wanna know how my ass so fat. But I don't got my ass on no nigga. Unless he made my pockets bigger. When he pay me, my ass move a little bit quicker. And he had me so turn like I'm feeling the liquor. I'm not playing with these bitches, don't fuck with these niggas. I promise you, my finger close on the heater. Jack died when Red killed her. Dug her own grave because she don't feel her. Later as a rest, so it's no more stress. When she said, fuck a bitch, pull that trigger. Lady Red ain't shit to play with. You ain't tryna see her, then bitch, don't say shit. Fuck you thought this was, I never let a bitch trick me out my spot when the seat hot. Fuck you thought this was, I'm with the gang and we on the money train, yeah, you know it keeps 6 9. Fuck you thought this was, me and my niggas, we stay with extension. 17, 25, 31, 33, by your west up, yeah, I'm talking big 6 degrees. Hey, fuck you thought this was, I never let a bitch trick me out my spot when the seat hot. Fuck you thought this was, I'm with the gang and we on the money train, yeah, you know it keeps 6 9. Fuck you thought this was, 6 degrees. Pussy poppin' hoes, don't want no smoke. Put the barrel like it so, fuck it to your ass show. You really wanna do what I do, no joke. Baby girl, you a trick and I don't mean a hoe. I'm just tryna understand, it's a boss bitch with no bands. These hoes can't even keep a man. I'm just tryna understand, poppin' pussy in a 3-point stand for a gram and I fucking be playing. Little bitch, what you saying? How your brain build like Razor Brand? Pop the hoe fucking with the milkman. Ain't he looking like the boogeyman? Dressing like Peter Pan. Ain't even shit, he the dust on the ceiling fan. Bitches be doing shit just for some clout. Can't even run shit when it's dick in their mouth. Big ass red, yeah, bitch, I'm from the south. Ain't no hoe fucking with me, yeah, bitches been a drop. Bitch, I throw so through, only eat soft food. And you knew when you tried me, that's what's gon' lose. Mysterious bitch with no clues, but I'm a high-head chick, might blow a fuse. When you walk around me, don't step on my shoes. Are you looking for a nigga, bitch? This ain't Blue's Clues. Too much pillow talking, get you put up on a noose. So when you see me pull up, bitch, don't be looking all confused. Fuck you thought this was, I never let a bitch treat me out my spot when it's see hot. Fuck you thought this was, I'm with the gang and we on the money train, yeah, you know it keeps 6 9. Fuck you thought this was, me and my niggas, we stay with extension. 17, 25, 31, 33, find your waist up, yeah, I'm talking big 6 degrees. Hey, fuck you thought this was, I never let a bitch treat me out my spot when it's see hot. Fuck you thought this was, I'm with the gang and we on the money train, yeah, you know it keeps 6 9. Fuck you thought this was, me and my bitches, we stay with extension. 17, 25, 31, 33, find your waist up, yeah, I'm talking big 6 degrees.
What's up? What's up? It's your boy Shamar Sledge, and I'm back live and halfway in color. Listen, you guys, y'all please forgive me for being real late and going past, the time that I had set for this. Also, before we get started, y'all let me know if y'all can hear me good. If I'm clearing everything, because I'm not home. I had to pull over. I was at somewhere and then my service started messing up, so I don't know if that's a sign. But y'all let me know if y'all can hear me, because I don't want to go on and get started and then. So, yes. But what's up, Geraldine Burson? What's up, Miss Geraldine? Hey, Shamar and Chad. I hope you've been having a blessed day and afternoon. What's up, Black Remy Ma? I hope you've been having a blessed day and afternoon as well. Nothing, girl. I'm up here in town. I pulled over. I said, I'm just going to go on and do this live. Yes, you good. Okay, good. And y'all, please forgive me if I have any interruptions. But, if something happens, just let me know. Because I'm not at home, so I wouldn't, Ooh, I just skip some comments. What's up, Dion? What's up, girl? Hey, how are you? Dion speaking. Sabrina, what's up, Sabrina? What's up? Hey, Shamar and Chat. Like Rima speaking, yes. Hey, Diamond D girl. Hello, my booski, Shamar and Chat. Yes, I love it. I hope y'all day has been going good. I hope it's still kind of early, right? So if it has, if it hasn't, you still got time to make it better. So today we're going to do a little bit of everything. I'm not going to be doing debate talk today, but I am going to be going over some things. I'm going to go over some accountability things, right? From what's up, beautiful Blossom? What's up, girl? What's up, Shamar and Chat? I hit the like button. Thank you, girl. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, I hit the my bad. I was reading and talking at the same time. I'm going to go over some little accountability things and about some of my own actions and stuff like that. And then we're going to touch on some juicy topics, right? If y'all was here for the Jerry Springer show when we had, yes, we definitely had a good time. I got 15 people at the moment, right? At this time. So I'm definitely fucking with that. Yes, we're going to have a Jerry Springer show, hopefully. If not, I'm going to do a Jerry Springer show. I'm going to do that with the part 2, the Jerry Springer part 2. But I pretty much think we're going to be able to touch on all topics today and all the content that I have. So yes, let me put this banner up here.
Baby girl, you a trick and I don't mean
I'm all over the place with this. Okay, there we go. Let me put the banner up so y'all can see one more time who's gonna be going over. Obviously me, right? And some of my things. Then I'm gonna get a little bit of my shit off. We're gonna be talking about Latruth for a little taste. I don't know if y'all been seeing Finesse, the Finesse drama with his new producer, new artist or whatever they call themselves. Hey Emma girl, hey Emma Blackney. Okay, Blackney. She said hello Shamar and Chad. Hey girl. But yes, the Finesse, he has a new artist called Lil Kang or something, right? And he's a child, right? We're definitely gonna go over that. We're going to be talking about the video clip and viewing the video clip of what Lil Kang mama had to say. Now, child, that's a mess in itself right there. Ain't judging nobody parenting, but shit, I'm going to give my opinion on it, right? So, yes, y'all. So, for this first part, And if y'all like, for everybody to catch the replay, if y'all feel y'all want to say something about it or give y'all input or something like that, y'all can, because it's like a growing experience, right? And then what do I tell you guys? You could never fail at nothing if you choose to see the lesson in everything that you do, or everything that you may have once saw it as a failure or viewed it as a failure, right? So I'm about to go over some of my own actions. I'm going to see some things that I jotted down on how I could do better, right? And how I could be a better content creator and stuff like that. If y'all want to get y'all shit off and say something, that's cool too. Just just be respectful and yeah. So yeah, that's going to be the very first part of what we do. So the first part that I wrote down is grace, right? Because that was very big of y'all. Once again I appreciate everyone for understand what I was coming from and still getting the message. And then I really appreciate everyone for forgiving me for being disrespectful or with the outbursts and things that I had. Because yeah, I'm a forgiving person, but I still wouldn't have chose to fuck with me. I ain't saying it in a bad way, so that's why I got grace on here. Because I need to give the same grace that I expect others to give me, right? So that was very big of y'all. So yes, that's definitely something for me to think about and something I need to work on. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm maybe a little cold hearted. So yes, that definitely opened up my eyes for y'all to still get what I was saying and still forgive me for being disrespectful and out of order, and I'm considering it as two different things, and for being wrong about it. So yes, that's the grace part was on the first one on my list, right? And another way that I'm choosing to see this as a good thing, because if I would have said that to someone who may not have been in the right state of mind, or they may have been in the right state emotionally, or just someone that wasn't strong minded or something really, I could have really affected them, right? Whether I had an outburst or whether it's something that I said or me speaking, without thinking, I could have really affected somebody. So that's definitely something that I wrote too that I need to think about. Y'all, child, let's take a break. Tell me why y'all not gonna believe y'all not gonna believe what my horoscope said today. Now I rarely read these, but sometimes I be fucking what they saying. These people must have said, don't be aggressive, to think before you speak. It said not to be short tempered. What else these people say? Oh yeah, that was and shit like that. I was like, damn, have somebody been talking about me to these horoscope people? So I'm trying to be calm. I took some extra hits of my Mary Jane. I'm gonna try to slow down so I get all my shit across and my words out in a calm manner. Yes, everybody speaks to everybody. Diamond said, "Hey, pretty blossom." Diamond, oh yeah, she said, "Hey, Beyond." Beautiful blossom speaks to everyone. I don't know if I read those earlier. So yeah, so far I got what I could work on is showing grace. Because like I said, I would have forgave and understood, but I wouldn't have came back. So that's very big of y'all, and that's something that I need to work on myself, right? And then how I approach it, like how I allow my emotions. Thank you. I was about to say thank you. Things before you speak. Think before you speak. Yes, child. Yes, everybody's yes. That's one of the main things that I seem to have a problem with doing is saying whatever comes to my brain. I often read my horoscope and it be on point sometimes. Yes, beautiful blossom. And I had to look at that. I was like, this horoscope read the shit out of me. They must have child. So I'm trying to be calm here in the afternoon. But yes, Dion, you definitely right. Think before I speak. Yes, and I also said that I need to speak with emotions and not speaking from an emotional standpoint, because if I would have saw like Ross in the chat, that would have been cool. But if I wouldn't have from speaking from emotions, I would have knew to be like, oh okay, maybe this ain't the time. Maybe I need to just hold out and shit like that. But I spoke with emotions. If that makes sense, what I'm saying. Hopefully it makes sense. It makes sense in my head. So yes, y'all let me know about that. But I knew what y'all meant. Child, I told y'all I need my glasses. I can't see some of this, but I pretty much got what y'all was saying. Yes, child. So what's else on here? Yes, and I know we didn't have some coming out parties. I don't know if y'all saw. I'm coming out of being irritated. So that was a real big thing from with the speaking with emotions and not speaking from an emotional standpoint, because I'm not gonna lie, I do have a short fuse sometimes, and I just stop giving a fuck how it come out, and then or I won't see how it to come out, because actually like when it first happened, right? And I'm gonna just be real with y'all. Like I understood that everybody was disagreeing with me, but I was like, I really at first I didn't see that I was being rude. And I was like, I didn't think I was rude about it. And then I saw somebody in the comment, they was like, but you are being rude, Shama. And then I was like, I ain't being rude. And I was like, well, I be damn. I think I am being rude. Child, that's when I was like, I had to take a step back and see things from a different standpoint. So I really thank y'all for fucking with me like that. You cool as hell. I like you. You can't trust people who hate and want you to pick sides. So I'm just saying yes. Unless I understand what you talking, what you're saying too, and mine. Thank you, and I really appreciate that. So yes, and this Shamar, you going to be all right? Thank you. But I just wanted to get that out there and see and make sure that I could learn everything that I could learn, because I definitely don't want to have to repeat that again. But I'm kind of grateful that it did happen, because y'all know I'm real confident, and y'all know sometimes I admit sometimes I may be a little bit arrogant. So this probably needed to happen. Like, it needs to be something this big for it to open my eyes and be like, okay, Shema, you just need to slow down sometimes. Maybe you don't need to say the very first or second thing that's on your brain. Or maybe you need to stop saying it so aggressive, like, but that's going to be something that we're going to work on. So yes, I see the light at the end of the tunnel. Like, it was a lot of big workers and stuff, but I did get a lot of positive feedback from it. Like, a lot of people did see my message, and that was like the main thing that I was worried about. Like, especially about taking accountability and apologizing to everybody and stuff. But everybody still seemed to have seen my message or understood what I was trying to say in the beginning before the outburst. So that's a blessing within itself. I don't expect everyone to, but I'm proud of the ones that did right. So yes, I really appreciate y'all, like, for real. So yes, y'all can comment something else if y'all may think I may need to work on or could work on before going in the future. Because like I said, I don't want to have anybody up here. I don't want to feel like you're being an interview or talking to someone, or like trying to motivate someone and end up causing more damage than good. Right? I definitely don't want to do that. So yes, that's definitely one of the things I need to work on. Let me turn this music down because I feel like I'm talking over myself still. But yes, I really appreciate the love, you guys. So yes, like I said, I'm gonna continue on with my content. I'm gonna show this video. But y'all, if y'all think of something else, y'all want to say something, continue on, and like we're gonna go back to it, right? Like, and I'm definitely gonna write it down. Me and Dean on the same page. She was trying to type before I got it out. She was like, think before you speak, Shema. I know, Dion. I know. I'm working. Pray the strength of the Lord in me. I done decided when I get irritated, I'm just gonna, if y'all hear me counting, y'all just put your head down and pray a little small prayer for me. But I'm gonna go back to counting. Ooh, I don't got my banner up here. Listen, I'm still coming out of the spirit of irritation. Oh Jesus, or having a short fuse rather. So yes. Now, child, about Finesse 2 times. Let me stop this we can get killed. I don't know if y'all seen Little Kane. He's one of Finesse 2 times new artists. He's getting some upward coming from it, right? Where the dang video at? Now, I did not add the little kid on here because, like, indeed he's underage, so I did not add him. But I just want y'all to imagine with me, Finesse. Y'all know how Finesse dresses. Y'all know how Finesse carry himself. Y'all know how rappers depict themselves and shit like that. So, let me go back because I hope I didn't run past that. I know there's some things I need to continue to work on, and I know it won't happen overnight. I'm a work in progress though. Yes, and that's definitely the truth, beautiful blossom. And it's the fact that you taking accountability. And I was telling people in the chat, I was like, I'm going to try, and I hope people didn't take that the wrong way. But I just I left room. Like, I'm definitely going to try, but it may happen. Like, I'm not going to be 100% right, but it's good that we still see the things that we need to work on, because like that's a big thing in itself. Like, it would be crazy for us to just out here not understanding what why shit going like chaotic and shit, and we not taking accountability. So yeah, it's just a blessing in itself, child. But yes, but Finesse, y'all know how he dressed, y'all know how he carry himself. Uh, that's how Lil Kane is dressing. That's exactly how Lil Kane dressing. He's throwing up gang signs and shit like that. And in my opinion, uh, I don't know now. I have nieces and nephews, and I have godchildren. I really wouldn't have been fucked up about it, if they were just dressing cool or normal shit like that. But when it came to them gang signs, I kind of have a problem with that. And then Finesse was like, he allegedly he said that that's just like with little girls twerking. And then I get where he coming from, but I got a problem with that too. Like it's okay, you can't make it cool, and then when they grow older, you're gonna be trying to get on to them like you fucking with they mental, right? So I got a problem with.
Yeah, this for Finesse. This is King Mom.
So child, that's that on that. But this is what little Kane Mama had to say.
Yeah, this for Finesse. This is King Mama Tiffany. You know me. And I just wanted to say to y'all, it's lies being told. I'm not on crack. I just did 22 months at the uniform. And you know I have not been out long. No, I do not have custody to King. King name is Keon. I don't have custody. My mom got in custody. But it's lies being told. I smoke crack. I'm on drugs. This and that. A lot of lies. And Finesse, I wish you would really talk to me as a man. I always hear you in the background. And I don't want to go after you. No type of way. I need you to talk to me as a man and I'm a woman. Maybe old enough to be your mom.
And King Dad is not dead.
And King Dad is not dead. His name is Christopher Mabry. Wee baby, he's double up. He's from East Memphis. So, if you got something to say to me, direct it to me. Stop telling these people I'm on drugs, man. Do that for me, please.
Now listen, before I play this next clip, like I said, that's Lil Kane Mama, Finesse 2 times new artist. She said she wasn't on drugs, allegedly.
Yeah, this for Finesse. So,
You don't know me.
Lord,
yeah,
I
this
went on mute,
for
but it's the way that
Finesse.
she
This
did her
is
mouth.
King
I don't
Mama
know, but she say
Tiffany.
she ain't on
You
drugs or
know
nothing. So
me.
let's catch
And
the
I
next
just
part,
wanted to,
child.
so, if you got something to say to me, direct it to me. Stop telling these people I'm on drugs, man. Do that for me. Please do that for me, Finesse. And I love you, King. Your mama will always be here for you. You know it's hard on me right now. Wrong.
Tell him you know he mad at you.
I know you mad at me. I ain't been the best mama.
Lying on me.
But please, just stop lying on me. It's people coming to me, blaming myself. But that's something I shouldn't have to do. I'm a woman. Why should I have to do that? You know what I'm saying? It wasn't hard raising King. King wasn't on no street. Now why I was out here. I am at home. He didn't like the environment he was living in because he wanted to do what he wanted to do. Shoot dice, all this and that.
He wanted to do what he wanted to do, shoot dice in this. He's a child. He's a child, ma'am. I
So,
hope I didn't.
if you got something to say to
We're gonna have to run it back real quick. But that's crazy. And Dion, she said she on something allegedly too. That's in my opinion as well. But hey, so we're gonna run this back from the very beginning. Yes, she is. Yes, something is not right. And then she's saying it's okay for her child to shoot dice and all of this. Like, man, King want to do what he want to do. But child, listen, y'all, we ain't even
So,
got.
if you got something to say to me, direct it to me. Stop telling these people I'm on drugs, man. Do that for me. Please do that for me, Finesse. And I love you, King. Your mama will always be here for you. You know it's hard on me right now. Wrong.
Tell him you know he mad at you.
I know you mad at me. I ain't been the best mama.
Lying on me.
But please, just stop lying on me. It's people coming to me, blaming myself. But that's something I shouldn't have to do. I'm a woman. Why should I have to do that? You know what I'm saying? It wasn't hard raising King. King wasn't on no street. Now why I was out here. I am at home. He didn't like the environment he was living in because he wanted to do what he wanted to do. Shoot dice, all this and that. And I mean, I couldn't do nothing but let my baby do him. And they put on there today, his living was hard. He had to go sell candy. That's a lie. So, Keenan sell candy. He worked at the car wash with Jabbo, who got killed. He always want to be with dope boys. Always had want to be with dope boys. His daddy, a dope boy. His uncle was a dope boy. My brother, rest in peace, Rifle. He doing this for my brother, and I love him for that. But the lies need to stop. And thank y'all for watching this. And Finesse, get up with me. Undime, bruh.
You guys, why did this little man got a job and he ain't no more than 10? Listen now, I didn't want to post a picture. Y'all go look it up. It's his name is Lil Kane. They call him Kane as his artist name, right? And yes, Finesse, he been posting a lot of them. I guess I ain't listened to none of his music or nothing like that. But that's crazy. And she's saying he always wants to be around dope boys. He want to be like his uncle them and his so and so who done passed. Wait a minute. And you okay with that? You don't see the problem with that now? Wait a minute now. And you even saying that it's been death because of being a dope boy, and you allowing your child to participate in the same actions. Why do your child know? Now listen now, y'all. I ain't gonna say I ain't threw some dice when I was little, but why is this child full blown allegedly gambling, throwing dice and shit? Like he just, I don't know, like he a real dope boy in the streets. So let's run this back one more time.
Yeah, this for dog. If you got something to say to me, direct it to me. Stop telling these
Damn, I
people
went
I'm on
mute. But it's
drugs,
something
man.
about that mouth twist that get me every
Do
time
that for
now. I
me.
don't
Please
know.
do that for me, Finesse.
But yes, what the
And I
hell,
love you,
OMG? Yes,
King.
it's
Your mama will
horrible,
always
Dion.
be here for you. You know it's...
So yes, I'm gonna play this one.
Yeah, this for Finesse. This is King
It's
Mama
crazy.
Tiffany. You know me. And I just wanted to say to y'all, it's
I guess
lies
he a new
being
rapper,
told.
child. It's crazy.
I'm not on crack.
And this
I
is her
just
talking
did
to
22
Finesse.
months at the Pentaform. And no, I have
She
not
on
been out
something now,
long. No,
allegedly.
I do not
I don't
have
know.
custody to King. King name is Keon. I don't
I
have
could understand
custody.
why.
My mom got in custody. But it's
I don't know
lies
about
being
the mama
told. I
having
smoke
custody either,
crack.
cause
I'm on
listen, I don't
drugs.
know.
This and that.
It's
A
I
lot of
don't know.
lies. And Finesse, I wish you would really talk to me as a man. I always hear you in the background. And I don't want to go after you. No type of way. I need you to talk to me as a man and I'm a woman. Maybe old enough to be your mom.
And King Dad is not
She gonna have to
dead.
And
put that
King
foot
Dad is
down
not
first, in my
dead. His
opinion.
name is Christopher Mabry. We baby, he's double up. He's from East Memphis. So, if you got something to say to me, direct it to me. Stop telling these people I'm on drugs, man. Do that for me, please.
Child, hear the next clip.
So, if you got something to say to me, direct it to me. Stop telling
It's
these
real
people I'm
life
on drugs,
unbelievable,
man.
child.
Do that for me. Please do that for me, Finesse. And I love you, King. Your mama will always be here for you. You know it's hard on me right now.
They don't put this
Wrong.
little boy in so many
I know
grown
you
people
mad at me.
situations.
I ain't been the best mama. But please, just
Like I
stop
can only
lying on me.
imagine what
It's
his
people
rap's
coming
about.
to me, blaming myself. But that's something
And
I
listen, y'all,
shouldn't have to
10,
do.
I
I'm a
just gave
woman.
that
Why should
gave
I
him the
have to
benefit
do
of the
that?
doubt. I don't even
You
think
know
he
what I'm
that old.
saying? Uh, it wasn't hard raising King. King wasn't on no street.
Yes,
Now
child.
why I was out here. I am at home. He didn't like the environment he was living in because he wanted to do what he wanted to do. Shoot dice, all this and that. And I mean, I couldn't do nothing but let my baby do him. And they put on there today, his living was hard. He had to go sell candy. That's a lie. So, Keenan sell candy. He worked at the car wash with Jabbo, who got killed. He always want to be with dope boys. Always had want to be with dope boys. His daddy, a dope boy. His uncle was a dope boy. My brother, rest in peace, Rifle. He doing this for my brother, and I love him for that. But the lies need to stop. And thank y'all for watching this. And Finesse, get up with me. Undime, bruh.
Child, it's crazy. And she obviously ain't taking that much accountability. Like, hey, I don't know. If Finesse said it, I would believe it. Like, from your actions. Like, what was the point of you even making a video? You should have sobered up or something. Or came out more presentable. I don't know. Somebody posted in the comments like she really wanted us to see her hair. Like, there was so much going on in the video that I was trying to pay attention to the lace, to the wig, and observe at the same time, child. It was so much going on. But, child, let me run back because I went a little too fast. She needs to be ashamed of herself. Yes, child. I wanted to tell y'all a story about me speaking my mind, child. She needs to be ashamed of herself. Yes, she definitely do. Definitely do. This ain't a long story, but she failed him as a mother. That's why he want fast money. Yes, and like why does he even know about fast money? Like why does he have a job? Like true enough, like kids be liking money and shit like that, but what's going on? Like this is past that. Like this little man seemed like he ready to go out there and slang some drugs and shit like that allegedly. And from the way she talking, she down with it. She okay with him wanting to be just like the dope boys. Like I don't understand what she don't understand, and that's really sad. So I don't know. I can't really say anything about finesse 2 times about him taking him under his wing and shit like that. But I really don't like the fact that he was throwing up gang signs in the picture. But once again, we don't really know what picture that was on. That could have been a picture that he had with his mom and shit. So when I've seen him with finesse 2 times, like the little boy, Lil Kane, when I see him with finesse 2 times, he is kind of dressed like them, but it ain't he wasn't throwing up no gang signs and shit like that. Like that's enough in itself, right? But hell, I'm sure hopefully he ain't trying to raise him to be a dope boy. Hopefully he just can put out his pain and his music and try and let it go. Cause that shit is crazy. So yes, I'm gonna tell y'all about the story. Emma Black. There's clearly something wrong with her. What mother let the baby do them as she said? Yes, like that's crazy. And then she's saying, "Ken, you want to do what he want to do? He a child. What do you mean he want to do what he want to do? That's what children do. Like you supposed to be the damn example for the damn child. Like, shit, I don't know. That's how the fuck I thought she was supposed to go. But you supposed to be the example for the child. And here you are, like, allowing the shit. Like,
We stay with it
crazy.
17, 20.
I do that. Yes, but that's crazy, child. But let me get on me real quick. I'm about to tell the story. This ain't a Jerry Springer moment. I meant to tell it earlier about me running my mouth, child. This is how I almost got unalive for speaking my damn mind. Hold on. Let me get this out of here. Wrong thing. It wasn't a full-blown shootout, right? Okay, let me just tell the story. Okay. It was me and my friends. We was some of my gay friends, right? We had just left the club. We had just decided, go to McDonald's. And this was in college, right? In Jackson. I went to JSU my first year. First two, I think it was my first year. I only went 1 year. I went to JSU for my first year, then I went to Hines. And this happened while I was at JSU. So we pull up to McDonald's, right? Like we pull up to the drive-thru. I had just let my window down, right? Listen, y'all, I'm gonna try to stay on track. I had just let my window down to begin to order my food on what I wanted. This truck, like some like big truck, right? It may have been like an SUV or Explorer or some shit. I don't know my cars. I'm gonna be honest, but it pulled up right, and then as soon as I got ready to order, this nigga start blowing. He may only blew once, but still, he blew "What's up, Tips World?" Yes, hey girl, what's up? Y'all make sure y'all go follow Tips World. And she did a live. She gave a lot of positivity, like, and she still didn't give her full testimony. So yes, but go check her out. Yes, everybody speaking to Tips World. Well, Deanna speaking to Tips World. Yes, y'all make sure y'all go follow Tips World. So like I said, he had pulled up and then he blew, and then he said something, child. I don't know what took over me, but the festivity that I felt as soon as I heard that blow, I said, bitch, like you could give me time or something. I don't know what I said, but I know the first word I said was bitch, and then I started snapping. Child, this nigga said, what? And then he got some, like, he took a second, then he opened the door, right? Yes, he opened the door, and then he began to get out, and then he was walking towards the car, right? Y'all don't think I'm crazy. But ask me what the fuck I did. My window was already down. I began to try to open the door. I don't. It is what it is. I was in that state of fury. I had got mad. It had pissed me off because I don't understand why he had to rush me. So I began to open the door, right, and then my friends in the driver's seat, and then it was another friend. They was like, "Oh, he got a gun. He got a gun." And then we sped off, right, and then he got in his truck. This man chased us around the McDonald's parking lot about 3 times, child. Yes, the Tips Word speaking to Dion. This man chased us around McDonald's parking lot in Jackson about 3 times, and then he was on our ass, right? And then we finally got into the highway, and then he was still like chasing us, and they had let the window down. You could tell that they was trying to shoot, right? Yes, and shit like that. So what happened next? Yes, and then they got on the side of us, like they finally got ahead of us, like, cause my friend, he was definitely flooring, but I guess he just wasn't going fast enough, right? And I was on the back seat, you guys. I don't know if I gave that detail. But I was on the back seat, right? And we was flooring, and then the nigga let down the window, and then I looked over. To my OMG smart yes child. Is that the little boy that was counting the money saying people hating on him? Yes, Black Grandma. That's definitely the same one. So yes, that's the same little boy. And then that video was his mama. So we can understand, right? OMG smart yes child. So we was on the highway chase, and then they got beside us, and then I was on the back seat, right? And then I ain't try to duck it. I don't know. I just wasn't a fearless child or a fearless person. And it had its advantages. I tell y'all, I'm an Aries. Sometimes I just run into the fire. Sometimes my decisions be rational. I didn't really think logically. I had got upset. But yes, he had pulled up. Then he shot right, and then y'all will not believe I should have went back and found the picture. But I was right there because I didn't go down. I was just sitting straight up, like, oh shit, like this some crazy shit going down. I was just sitting straight up, and then he shot, and then we was like, oh shit. But then when we got out to look at it, once he finally because he didn't shoot that many more times, and they just sped off. But then once we finally came to a stop, we went to the Walmart and shit like that, and we looked at it. Tell me why the shot was no lie. I can't describe it because I don't know my car pieces, but it was the window, where it was, and then it was like a half inch to 1 inch, no longer or no wider than 1 inch from hitting the window, right? So it hit the metal piece, and then that's what stopped the bullet. So I was like, yeah, that was probably a sign that I needed to start watching what I was saying. But I just wanted to give that story. I thought it ain't funny, but I wanted to get a story. I thought about that earlier when I was thinking about all the situations and shit that I be in when I just be speaking on my mind and don't be saying or don't be thinking before I speak. So yes, child, me speaking my mind done led me to almost getting unalive, child. And I really not since I done bring it up, I may do it on my next live for everybody that was here or want to see it, the hole, the bullet hole, and how close it was from where I was on the back seat. That shit was crazy. And Jackson police, child, they ain't do nothing. They had enough things going on as it was. They tried to make the report and shit, but it was just hey, it ain't nothing they can do. And these people didn't even listen. The police didn't even want to follow us back to college. I was like, are you serious? We had my friends were like, come on now. I think I may have said something too. I was like, y'all could at least follow us back to college. What's up, so love? No, they was just hey, are you alive now? Call us if something else happened. That shit fucking crazy. But I think somebody ended up following us, but he didn't follow us all the way back to school, right? And I'm like, I'm sure these niggas, they could have told we were still in college or something. They could have came and pulled up on us. But child, that was that story in college. Yes, what's up, so love? I don't know if I spoke to you. What's up? How are you? Yes, Dion said, OMG smart. Yes, child. And another thing, I was still at JSU. It was I ain't gonna tell that story. I'm gonna say that for another time. But yes, to everybody, I don't know if y'all can catch the replay. We done talked about Finesse so far. We done talked about him. Shamar God got his angels watching over you. Yes, child, and it didn't phase me. I realized a lot of that shit later on, and my bad, Miss Geraldine, I didn't mean to cuss at you. But I realized a lot of that stuff later on in life, because back then I was young or a little bit younger. Like I said, I was fearless. The stuff like that didn't phase me. I just okay, I thank God that I'm alive, but let's continue on. And that's how I got into some situations like that. It's not always. So yes, I definitely need to work on watching my words. And it's sad because I done got better. I done got better, you guys. So I'm gonna just leave it at that. If y'all can imagine, if I'm like this now, just imagine me unfiltered and fearless. Shamar, you just need to stop. Listen, Dion. Please pray the strength of the Lord in me. Because as I look back, I seem to always my mouth seemed to get me into some trouble. But yes, I'm definitely grateful. And this was I know God, is definitely protecting me. And I realized a lot of that stuff over time, right? Ooh, another story, and no lie, you guys. Well, I done already still saying I don't like not finishing shit. I'm being dead serious. I did not know this until I was talking to my cousin about a year or two ago, and I didn't know that you could die from that you could die from opening up bullets. I didn't know that the shit could like blow up in your face. And I listen, my daddy used to have them shotgun bullets, right? They used to be them red and green bullets. Y'all know them big bullets, and they used to have the little creases in it. I don't know, but I used to take a knife, put it in the middle, and then open it up, and then just look at all the little balls and the little black powder and shit in there. But I just thank God. I was so surprised when my cousin said, "Bro, you could have died from that." I was like, "How I could have died from that?" He was like, "That's gunpowder you putting." Yes, like yes, that's definitely a blessing. I'm laughing at it, but it kind of shook me up for a little bit. And I was like, like damn, like I ain't know you could die from that. He was like that comeback or like some type of force or something like that I was using with the knife, hitting a bullet to open it and shit. I was like, child. So yes, I'm definitely definitely grateful for God messing with me because I be putting myself in near death situations. Dion said, Shamar, you just need to stop. I need to get a grip on life, child. Let me remove finesse off here. Oh snap, we've been on here for 41 minutes. yes, Dion. You were hell sounds like me back in the day, fearless and cared nothing about it. Yes, Tips World, and I'm glad that we can laugh about it now. And like I said, I'll be going back and thinking about shit, and I was like, oh dang, I did do some shit like that. It would happen, and then I just put it to the back of my head and just keep on going until some more shit happen. So yes, child, we definitely can relate, child. Ooh, I can only imagine what everybody else done. And like I was telling y'all, when we had well, it was me and Shalonda that was talking about it. Like when I was telling y'all about my the time I was talking to someone who was in jail, child. Then he escaped from prison, and he was also from Jackson. So I know I got some Jackson people in here. I ain't gonna give too many details, but a guy that I was dating ended up going to prison. Then he escaped for a little bit. I'm gonna tell that story on the if we make it to the Jerry Springer part on this sitcom. If I don't do a part 2, I'm gonna tell y'all about that experience. But yes, child, I dated someone that he escaped from jail. It was all over the news. And then I allegedly sent Shamar, I'm just praying, ask God to cover your mouth, speak when you need to speak, because it's crazy out here in this world. Yes, thank you, Miss for that, Miss Geraldine. I did that before I got on here. And I said I definitely need to start doing that more. Because like I said, sometimes I get on here irritated or irritable, and then I just speak with emotions, or what is I'll speak from an emotional standpoint and not speak with emotions, if that makes sense. But yes, but thank you so much for that, Miss Geraldine. So I'm just gonna really do that, because like sometimes just because it's some hard topics and shit, don't mean that it doesn't need to be said. But it's a lot of times it be the way I say shit, and like my my horoscope said, I need to stop being so aggressive sometimes. And yet, like I told y'all before before the incident happened, I admit I am an aggressive person. So yes, let me try to calm down. But yes, that's just a heads up for this content, or for going towards the end, like if we have enough time to do the Jerry Springer part. And if not, I may go on and get like the headliners, get the news articles and shit of the main, if I can like black it out and shit of the main that escaped. And allegedly, I sent him $50 now. Listen, I ain't, I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if the statute of limitations are up or not. So I'm gonna stick allegedly on there. When he escaped, I allegedly wired somebody $50 just to try to help him out, allegedly, while he was out there running from the law, child. But he didn't escape. He wasn't like no crazy person. He didn't escape from like prison. He was on one of them prison pass, the jail pass. The ones that let you work and shit and be out in the world. He was on one of them, and that's where he escaped from. So yes, child. Let me run through this next topic, and I really want to talk about Latruth. Where he at? Where he at? I started not to post this. Ooh, I forgot to upload the Shamar. Don't tell too much of your business because people hold it against you, baby. Ooh, I need to think about that too. And we was just talking about not saying the very first thing on my mind. I just be wanting to say whatever. But yes, I'm not ashamed of it though. But yes, I definitely okay. So I'm not gonna. I'll probably tell the story since you said that I ain't gonna get the news articles. I'm gonna just tell the story, child. But this is the truth. Now he posted this picture, and Brianna, she went. I meant to upload it, but I didn't upload it. As I see, she made a post. It was like, it's sad when you had to Photoshop your print and stuff like that, because I don't know if you guys know, Brianna, she has been Miss Latruth. She has been calling him out and saying he has a shrimp penis, a little funky 50. Girl, listen. Y'all look at this picture while it's zoomed out. I put some emojis over the next pictures because I didn't know if I could get in trouble for that. But child, she been saying he a shrimp. And I didn't want to talk. I said I wasn't gonna talk about this, but he knew a gay person was gonna see it. I'm sure he a type of narcissist. He don't care what type of attention he got. I ain't judging him. I'm just saying this. This is the picture he posted. And then she said it's sad when you have to Photoshop. So I assume that she's thinking that or that she's saying that this is not the real. I don't know. I guess she's saying that this is not it. It's actually smaller than this. But hey. Listen, I'm just saying. But in my opinion, regardless of if he photoshopped it or not, Brianna, why are you so invested with what this man got going on still? She enjoyed that shrimp for years though. Exactly, Miss Dion. And that's what I was saying. Like, I'm not understanding. You got kids by the shrimp and everything. Like, you was down for the shrimp. But now here the shrimp go. And it's something different about the shrimp. I don't know now. I don't know. But hey, this is it. It was a lot of people saying that she wrong, saying no because she was saying it was a shrimp and it's not a shrimp. So I'm sure it's just people have their different opinions on length and sizes and girth. I don't know. I'm not getting into that. I'm just saying this is the picture he posted. And she said it was Photoshop. But Brianna, you a little bit too invested. Like, why are you still upset about I don't know. Like, why I don't know. Like, what does that have to do with you? It ain't yours no more. You out there doing your thing, doing what you're doing, Dion, right? And now the shrimp, you mad at the shrimp. But I don't know, maybe it got bigger after you, Brianna. Maybe it got bigger. Maybe he started taking some type of herbs or something. I don't know. I don't know what he did. But maybe he did something to cause it to look a little bit bigger than what you normally see. I don't know. But y'all, where that the smiley face is, where the eyeballs is about where it stopped at. Y'all can see. I'm gonna show y'all some more comparisons, and there we go. That's the full picture. I don't know if he was listen. I don't know if he was up or down, but this is the picture that he posted, and this is what he was very confident about. So that's just that on that. That's all. That's all I have to say about Latruth. It looked bigger than her new man shrimp. Lord, I didn't know she done. What? Wait a minute now. Wait 1 minute. She done got another man. Lord have mercy. And then his shrimp done got exposed. Listen, okay, Brianna. Listen now. Don't make me have to do content on y'all because I didn't know all of that. I didn't know shit like that was going on, child. Lord, what's her new man name, Dion? I'm gonna have to go look this up. I may have to do a comparison just for the audience to see. I ain't judging nobody. Just I may have to do a comparison for the audience to see. You know, just like now, this is it. This is the shrimp, she said, and then he rebutted and said, this is him saying he ain't a shrimp. So yeah, you know, that's that. That's that on that. Yes, sir. Ooh, I got all over the place with my topics today. But that's okay. Let me run through this real quick. This is just an example, you guys. Since I'm here, then we're going to get back to our topic. She talked to that guy that was that dude. Oh, wasn't he in something else? Getting off now, love. All be safe and put God first in your life. Peace be still. Thank you so much for that, Miss Geraldine. I love you for that and all your love and support and positivity and uplifting encouragement, stuff like that. For real. I really do appreciate you. So have a good night. Yes, Dion, funny child, and the rest of your day. Thank you so much for tuning in while you could. So yes, child. I'm just gonna read this off. This says, this motherfucker's fate. He used Roz, and that's my opinion. Why wait now? Why wait? Hold on. Wait a minute. Why wait no after you got your shit up, boy? Bye. Let me remove your comment real quick, Dion. Honey, you say you been following Roz for 9 months. Why the fuck you didn't speak on all these motherfuckers? Speaking deaf and on her family. Fuck you, little boy. I'm not about to get into answering all of that because it's obviously like it seemed like she had selective hearing. And then if y'all wonder why I seem kind of aggressive, because the same person, I blur her name out, but she's been on my ass and being disrespectful ever since the first time I made a video on coconut. And I didn't really bash coconut. I just gave my opinion on coconut. All I did was give my opinion on coconut. The first video I gave on coconut, she voiced her opinion on how I could be doing my content on other things, and I said, okay, cool. And y'all don't get nervous. I ain't about to disrespect. I'm leading to an example here. And so I was like, okay, cool. By the second time I made a video, when I did part 2 on coconut and Lele, because she didn't really care about Lele, but it was the fact that I was doing commentary on coconut. She began to get more and more disrespectful. And what do y'all tell you guys? I respect people's opinion. Excuse me. It is what it is. But I told her that by the time the first time she started getting disrespectful about, however, I think it was like a month ago when I did the commentary on Coco. She started getting disrespectful. I said, ma'am, I may just not be the channel for you. I don't know. Like, it's okay for you not to, it's okay. Like, I'm not for everyone. Like, you don't have to keep being disrespectful. And I even made a post about it. I made a post saying, I know I'm not for everyone. That's okay. No one has to feel bad or nothing like that. Yes, God bless Miss Geraldine. Yes, I really love Miss Geraldine. I almost said I fuck with Miss Geraldine, but I can't say that. That'll sound wrong. So listen, you guys, I just stopped before I spoke. So I'm getting better minute by minute, day by day, child. But yes, where was I at? Yeah, like, I made a post about it. And I don't know. She began to continue to say things, saying, stuff like I could be doing commentary on the enemy, stuff like that. But which was crazy to me because she has a page as well. But she's not doing commentary on the enemy. She's not taking up for anyone. But hey, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't think it's nothing wrong with me speaking up about it now. But I say all of this to say this. This came what, Shamar? Please do not pay these people no mind. No, I'm not. I blocked her. Like, she was the first person I blocked because it's okay. But the motherfuckers part, that's the part that was disrespectful. She could have said everything else and that would have been respected, right? Like, I would have respected what she said because that's just her opinion. So instead of saying this motherfucker fake, instead of just calling me a motherfucker, she could have just said he fake, he used Roz, and that's my opinion. Why wait now? Why wait no, whatever she meant to say, after you got your shit up, boy, bye. And I don't like the boy part either. But I think that she was just using that as slang. So I let that boy bye part go. So when you leaving your opinion, when you voicing your opinion and you want to get it respected, take the motherfuckers out because that's disrespectful to me. You don't gotta call me that. You can get your shit off and I will have a lot more respect for you, right? So take the motherfuckers off. That's disrespectful. And then down here, when she said, fuck you, little boy, you didn't even have to say that, ma'am. You ain't even have to say that. That was unnecessary. So you could have just said, honey, you say you've been following Roz for 9 months. Why the fuck you didn't speak on all these motherfuckers speaking death on her family? She could have just stopped right there. And, she didn't even have to include that motherfuckers, but she wasn't talking about me. That second motherfuckers went towards me, so I let that one go. So, she could have just left it there. But then she said, fuck you, little boy. For one, you guys, Michael always said off of Good Times that boy is a white racist word. And that's no offense to white people. And I'm talking about, the oppressors and shit. The ones y'all know, the racist ones and shit like that. The term boy is used to demean, look at me trying to say words I can't say. Demean, demonize, or whatever the word is, to belittle. Let me say belittle. The term boy is used a lot to belittle the fellow black man. Whether I'm gay or not, I'm still a black man, so I don't like to be addressed as boy. I feel like people, when they try to address you as a little boy and shit like that, they feel like they're talking down on you. So I don't like the little boy part. You could have just said Shamar or something like that. And then I definitely don't like the fuck you part. So yes, you guys, that's just an example. I'm just giving an example on what she should have said. Let me run through this one more time. She should have just took out this motherfuckers and she should have just said he fake. And, she should have gave her opinion and that would have been cool. But now I done had to block her and, hide her comments off my page because she done went too far. Then when she said, honey, you say you've been following Roz for 9 months. And listen, the information is already inaccurate. But, it is what it is. I'm not getting that far into that, right? because I said I've been following Rise for a year. I'm a member for 9 months. And then the other stuff, like she just got it wrong, so I don't really care. So once again, for the new people coming in, when you give your opinion on my page, take the motherfuckers out. And this is the only way I'm gonna be able to respect it. And yeah, so we can be cool. Take the motherfuckers out, and you just say he fake. That's your opinion. He used Rise, and that's my opinion. Why wait until now to get your shit off? Boy, bye. That's all you had to have said. Then I said I don't agree, ma'am, but I respect your opinion. That's what we do over here. And then once again, before we end this about this, instead of saying, honey, you say you've been following Rise for 9 months, why the fuck, you didn't speak on all these motherfuckers speaking death on her family and all this, et cetera, et cetera. The second motherfucker was on that last post, went towards me, but she should have just left it at that, and that would have been okay to say. Just pray for her and take your hand off of her and let God do his job. Yes. Because fuck him, she said, fuck you, little boy, and definitely am Miss Jardine, because I said I was gonna respond to her, and I think I even did, but I respond to her, but I had to go back and delete my own comments because I was like, once again, I cannot be preaching shit and not living by my own, my own preach or my own words. So that's a quick example, you guys. But if y'all ain't been able to tell, I really do not mind y'all speaking y'all opinion, or it is what it is. Like everybody don't agree with me, or you may have your opinion on me. That's okay. Just do it in a respectful way, right? I meant to include that earlier. I hope I didn't really kill the mood. But yes, that was funny to me. I done pinned it again. And I was like, child. But like I said before, a lot of times people try to say real harsh things because they feel like they can't get their shit off. So maybe, I don't know, maybe she felt like I wasn't going to allow her to get her feelings off, so she had to say it harshly. Although she's been doing this ever since I started doing videos on Coco. But that's just that on that. Let's just all be respectful and we can grow together. I'm not going to hold it against her because, that's just me trying to show the same grace I want people to show on me. I'm not going to hold it against her. Let's just all try to do better. Let's just see, because we are examples and shit. Like, even if we just in a chat, like, it's obvious, like, people that still, like, give encouragement from the chat, like, inspiring words and shit like that, or just have a message and stuff like that. So yeah. I think I'm going to definitely do the Jerry Springer on a different one, the part 2. Let's see. Was this all of my content? I'm going to play this video one more time. For the, this is, y'all can go back and catch the content.
Yeah, this for Finesse.
This is Little Kane's mother, you guys. Little Kane mothers for everyone. This is, Finesse 2 times alleged new artist and shit like that. This is what she had to say to him. Yeah, in my opinion, she on something. She say she ain't on something. I don't know. She in your bushes right now saying why he didn't get mad. Yes, and thank you, because at first, I admit, like, at first it did affect me, and I was like, damn, like, if you too, and I admit it, and I had to go back, I was like, Shamar, you being just like them, like, you being just like, the people you preach against, if you respond that way. Like, I know I be preaching disrespect and shit, like, be met with disrespect, but it wasn't that serious, right? So I just went on, just deleted the comments, and just all of that shit, so let's just try, like, if it's in the future, if I decide to take people off the block list, I don't know. Let's just try to do it in a different way. You can get your shit off. You don't got to be disrespectful. You don't got to call nobody any names, right? So, yes, child. Do I want to play this video? I'll play it one more time since I got a little few more people in the bushes. And y'all make sure y'all go back and catch the content and shit.
Yeah, this for Finesse. This is King Mama Tiffany. So, yeah, this for Finesse. So, if you got something to say,
give me a second, y'all.
Yeah, this for Finesse. This is King Mama Tiffany. You know me. And I just wanted to say to y'all, it's lies being told. I'm not on crack. I just did 22 months at the Penniform. And I have not been out long. No, I do not have custody to King. King name is Keon. I don't have custody. My mom got in custody. But it's lies being told. I smoke crack. I'm on drugs. This and that. A lot of lies. And Finesse, I wish You will really talk to me as a man. I always hear you in the background. And I don't want to go after you no type of way. I need you to talk to me as a man, and I'm a woman. Maybe old enough to be your mom.
And King Dad is not dead.
And King Dad is not dead. His name is Christopher Mabry. Wee baby, he's double up. He's from East Memphis. So, if you got something to say to me, direct it to me. Stop telling these people I'm on drugs, man. Do that for me, please. So, if you got something to say to me, direct it to me. Stop telling these people I'm on drugs, man. Do that for me. Please do that for me, Finesse. And I love you, King. Your mama will always be here for you. You know it's hard on me right now. Wrong.
You know he mad at you.
I know you mad at me. I ain't been the best mama. But please, just stop lying on me. It's people coming to me, blaming myself. But that's something I shouldn't have to do. I'm a woman. Why should I have to do that? You know what I'm saying? It wasn't hard raising King. King wasn't on no street. Now why I was out here. I am at home. He didn't like the environment he was living in because he wanted to do what he wanted to do. Shoot dice, all this and that. And I mean, I couldn't do nothing but let my baby do him. And they put on there today, his living was hard. He had to go sell candy. That's a lie. So, King didn't sell candy. He worked at the car wash with Jabbo, who got killed. He always want to be with dope boys. I always have want to be with dope boys. His daddy, a dope boy. His uncle was a dope boy. My brother, rest in peace, Rayful. He doing this for my brother, and I love him for that. But the lies need to stop. And thank y'all for watching this. And Finesse, get up with me. Undime, bruh.
Child. Whew. So yes, that was our content today. We talked about, my accountability. Let me go over that. Like I said, one of the things I learned, from the big thing that happened, y'all know what I be talking. Y'all know what I be speaking. I can never fail. We can never fail. And yes, Dion, let me go back to you. She remain on the block list until the little boy grow up. Yes, Dion. Thank you, child. And I did not want to block nobody, but I felt real attacked by that. Like, she could have just gave her opinion. She ain't have to cuss me out. But yes, what I say, we can never fail if we see the lesson in everything. So I'm trying to see the lesson, well, I am seeing the lesson. It's a learning lesson. It's going to be some with time type stuff, right? The first thing was grace, because I didn't expect nobody, to show grace to me out. Like, if it was me, I would have tried to understand and forgive, but I probably would have still distanced myself. So it's very mature of y'all to still forgive me and still rock with me and shit like that and stuff like that, because so I'm gonna have to start showing more grace to people, or the same grace that I want shown to me, I need to start showing to other people too. Because like I said, I forgive, but I just say forget it. But people do make mistakes. Like, I don't think I'm a bad person. I think I just had a bad action, so I need to start feeling that same way about everyone else. I need to watch what I say, and like the came at you like, think before you speak, Shama. Yes, I need to think before I speak. That's definitely one, child. That's one of the ones at the top of my list. Definitely think before I speak, and I want to speak with emotions and not speaking from an emotional standpoint. Hopefully, I got that right. If y'all get what I'm saying, like not speaking like with anger or something, but speaking more with passion, if that makes sense. So yes, that's on my list. And if anybody can think of anything else, y'all more than welcome to comment it down below, or when you catch this replay and stuff like that. But yes, it's all about accountability. We're growing. I missed one. And yes, and being irritable. I do have a short temper and a short fuse sometimes, and I allow that to get in the way of my better judgment of what I'm saying, or just certain things like in real life, right? I'm still working on that as well. So I think that may be everything. So yes, and I definitely don't want to bring that, like, just in case I'm interviewing someone or I have someone on my panel that maybe not be in the best emotional state or the best mental state and shit like that. We definitely don't want to come off as rude, or I definitely don't want to come off as rude, or I don't want to jeopardize someone's situation worse. We're only doing shit for the better, right? So yes, we talked about accountability on that. Once again, I apologize to y'all. And I definitely apologize to Ross. Definitely apologize to rise for respecting her in that type of way, and then being wrong about it. I consider that two different things. So yes, but I like how everybody was still, respected the fact that I feel how I felt, but was still telling me, okay, Shamar, you are wrong though. Shamar, everyone have a blessed night on my way to work. Yes, Dion, we about to get out of here too. Thank you. You have a great day at work. I enjoyed your content, Shamar. Thank you so much, Emma Blackney. Yes, I had to, child. It was a little chaotic. I said I need to bring something a little bit more positive or do some different content, to give the people a break. So I really appreciate that. So yes, we talked about that. We talked about Latruth. We talked about accountability. We had like a pretty good time. It was a chill afternoon. So I would like to thank everyone for tuning in. I would like to thank y'all for coming in, hitting the like button, and fuck with me and everybody on the replay gang and shit like that. Next up, we're gonna be having debate talk. Well, I don't know. I may do some old content, but the debate talk is definitely coming up. And then the next time that we have the debate talk, we're gonna have the open panel. So if somebody got something to say, in regards to the big debate before it happens, or if you have some questions, or it's some questions for the left side, whatever. If y'all still don't really understand like what I'm doing here or my goals and the things that I have planned with the big debate and other things, etc., we can talk about that too. If we're gonna have an open panel, it is what it is, right? So thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank y'all for rocking with me. We had a pretty good crowd. Thank y'all. I'm out.
Hot Boy produced it.
I don't know what the fuck y'all thought this shit was. But I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all what the fuck it really is. Ain't no problem at all. Just check this shit out.
Fuck you thought this was, I never let a bitch trick me out my spot when it's hot. Fuck you thought this was, I'm with the gang, and we on the money train, yeah, it keeps 6 9. Fuck you thought this was, me and my niggas, we stay with extensions. 17, 25, 31, 33, burn your ass up, yeah, I'm talking big 6 degrees. Hey, fuck you thought this was, I never let a bitch trick me out my spot when it's hot. Fuck you thought this was, I'm with the gang, and we on the money train, yeah, it keeps 6 9. Fuck you thought this was, me and my bitches, we stay with extensions. 17, 25, 31, 33, burn your ass up, yeah, I'm talking big 6 degrees. Yeah, I'm known to make a motherfucker